Uh, Today, I want us to look at leadership and management. My name is Pesimudilani. Uh, what is management? Management can be defined as planning, organizing, leading, and controlling employees. So, as a manager, we expect you to perform all these four activities: plan, organize, lead, and control your people. Coming to the leadership is the ability to influence your workers, your subordinates, or your followers, and can also be defined as the ability to inspire your followers or your subordinates. And we can define it as being able to share your vision to your colleagues, your workers, and your subordinates as well. That is what you call leadership. And it is important to know the difference between leadership and management, because most of the people confuse the two concepts. So leadership is about the influence of human behavior, whereas management is about guiding human behavior. And with leadership, we say that we communicate by means of interaction, by means of the behavior, by means of sharing vision, values, and charisma. Yet management, we communicate through management functions, e.g. line function. So leadership is there to encourage new ideas, and we know that with new ideas, productivity will increase. As a result, sales will also increase, and the business will be able to realize profit. Yet the management, the focus is more on administration issues, administering of tasks, plans, programs in order to reach the targets. So leadership is there to inspire staff to trust and support on each another. Whereas management is all about the control systems and the procedures to ensure that the job is done. And leadership focuses on what and why, whereas management focuses on how things should be done and when should be done. And leadership, we say, also focuses more on motivating and inspiring people, whereas management, the focus is more on giving out the instructions. Lastly, the leadership focuses on people, management focuses on tasks to be done. Those are the differences between the two concepts. And I want us to look at the leadership styles. We are having so many leadership styles, but we are going to focus on the big five. I call them the big five: democratic, autocratic, laissez-faire, charismatic, and transactional leadership. Those are the leadership styles that we're going to focus on. When coming to democratic leadership styles, here we are saying that the leader here encourage the followers, the leader motivates the followers as well. So with this type of leadership, this is more people-centered, because here with democratic leadership style, the leader leaves everything, or allows the employees, or allows the followers to take part, to contribute towards decision making. When can we apply this type of leadership style? We can apply it when the members are having skill and they are eager to share their ideas. And the other issue, we can apply this type of leadership when the employees have more valuable information than you as a leader. And we are saying through these leadership styles, that is whereby cooperation is needed. Cooperation between the leader and the members is more needed. Decisions needs to be looked at from all several perspectives, from the perspective of the employees and from the leader himself. Hence, we are talking about several perspectives. That is why should we apply this leadership style. And looking at the advantages of this type of leadership style, we are saying that the leader allows employees to participate in decision-making process. And remember that once the employees participate, they will feel empowered. And another advantage, the staff or the members are able to bring innovative ideas, meaning that this type of leadership it allows creative thinking. They will bring new ideas, and these ideas are going to assist the business to solve the challenges that we found in the business. And then remember that if we have a lot of innovative ideas, this might increase productivity and sales, and the business will be able to make profit when the sales have increased. And there are two-way communication to ensure a group commitment to a final decision. Here we are saying that there's a two-way communication, meaning that the leader has a say, the employees, they also have a say. And at the end, the leader will take a decision, meaning that the leader will allow the employees to raise their concern or to have their inputs, and then at the end, the final decision will be taken by the leader. So it's a two-way communication. He allows them to have an input. And we are saying the authority here is delegated, in which this can motivate or inspire the workers. Remember that if you delegate authority, the workers or the employees, they will feel that they are more important. Their input is more valuable, and this will motivate them. They will get inspired. They will work hard. Those are the advantages of democratic leadership style. But coming to the disadvantages of democratic leadership styles, we are saying that incorrect decisions may be made if the staff is inexperienced or if they are not fully informed. And then another disadvantage, decision making may be time consuming because of consultation that needs to be done with the employees or with the followers. And employees may also feel discouraged if their inputs are not considered. And leaders can rely too much on the input of the followers and fail to make their final decision. And another disadvantage, it is not good if you want a quick decision. If you want to make a quick decision, this type of leadership is not user-friendly because of a lot of consultation that needs to be done. So it's not good if you want to take a quick decision. That is the disadvantage of this type of democratic leadership style. And then coming to the autocratic leadership style, here autocratic means that the leader does not consider the input of the employees He does not consider the views of the team members. And sometimes members, they cannot even question the decisions that are taken by this type of a leader. So when do we apply this type of leadership style? When there's a crisis, in case of the unforeseen challenges, and when all the information is available to solve all the problems, whereby we don't need the input of the workers, so you can apply this type of leadership style. And it can also be applied in crisis or when we have to meet the deadlines. So that is when we can apply this type of leadership style. When employees are motivated and the leader has already earned the trust of the followers. So that is one of the reasons why we need to apply this. And when dealing with employees who are not cooperative, when dealing with difficult employees who are always negative, who are not cooperative, you end up applying this style. And we are saying that when employees are new, because if they are new, it means that they are inexperienced, they don't have experience, and they are not fully trained. So you cannot rely on their input. So that is whereby you apply the autocratic leadership style. And coming to the advantages and the disadvantages, or the positives and the negatives of this style. Number one, we are saying that quick decision can be taken because you don't need to consult the employees. Two, work gets done in time. Three, line of communication is clear as it is top to down. And direct supervision and strict control ensure high quality of products. And we are saying that this provides strong leadership which makes new employees feel confident and safe. Works well in large companies where consultation is of every employee is impractical or it is impossible. For an example, if you have more than 500 employees, you have to consult them. It means that before you take a decision, you spend more time, consulting this. So we are saying that it will work very well when we have more employees, because consulting them is going to be very difficult and it is impossible to consult each and every employee. And clear guidance can be given to low-skilled or inexperienced and new staff. Those are the advantages. But the disadvantages, remember that the leaders and followers may become divided, may not agree on ways to solve problems, and workers can become demotivated if their ideas or their opinion are not considered. And demotivate workers impact negatively on the demotivated workers or employees have a negative impact on productivity. New creative cost reducing ideas may not be used. Remember that the employees, some of them, they might have, creative ideas, they might have innovative ideas, but because of not being consulted, those ideas might not be used or they might not be considered. Followers may feel that they are not valued, resulting in high absenteeism because they are not motivated to come to work. So since they are not involved in decision making, so this might also result in high employee turnover, whereby the business will spend more money on employees, where the cost of employees will be high. So experienced and highly skilled workers will resist an autocratic leadership style because it results in slow growth, low participation, less creativity. Meaning that this type of leadership might create a resistance, a negative resistance between the employees and between the leaders and the employees, because of some of the employees, they might have an experience, so they might feel that their experience is not considered, hence they portray the negative attitude towards the leader. So hence I'm saying that it is very, very important, for this is one of the disadvantages of autocratic leadership style. Coming to the laissez-faire or the free rein, here with this type of leadership style, we have consultation, everything. The leader leave everything to the members. He allows them to take decisions because he believes that employees are loyal. He believes that they have experience. He believes that they are skillful. Therefore, they can make right decisions. But when can we use this type of leadership style? Number one, when the subordinates expect and know what they want and can take the responsibility of their action. And the leader is very busy, or delegation of tasks will increase productivity. So what does it mean? Sometimes we can apply this type of leadership style when the leader is very, very busy, or when the leader believes that when he delegates, this will add value towards the productivity, or this will increase the sales of the business. And team members need to improve and develop the leadership skills. That is how or the reason why we should apply this. But when suitable, or when employees are highly experienced, then we can apply this type of leadership style. Advantages and the disadvantages of laissez-faire or of free rein. Here, the advantages, we are saying that workers are allowed to make decisions on their own, and subordinates have maximum freedom and can work independently. The leader motivates workers by trusting them to do things themselves on their own. And authority is delegated, which can motivate the employees or can also empower the employees. Remember that when the employees are empowered, possibility of productivity increases are very high because they are empowered. So subordinates are expected and know what they want and can take the responsibility of their actions. And we are saying that this method is suitable for mentoring, especially the new employees, or it's also suitable for coaching the employees. So that those are the advantages. It can also empower, it can be empowering for competent followers as they are completely trusted to do their job. And individual team members may improve or develop their leadership skills. So that is the advantage of laissez-faire, meaning that with laissez-faire, possibility of developing leadership skills of employees is very high. And remember that when we develop the leadership skills of all employees, productivity will increase. The disadvantages: lack of clear direction may demotivate the employees. If they don't know what to do, they might feel demotivated. Employee can be held responsible for their own work, which may lead to the underperformance. That is the disadvantage. That here employees are accountable for underperformance, and could lead to conflict when some team members act as leaders and dictate to other team members. And workers are expected to solve their own conflict situation. Productivity may be compromised with lack of tight control over workers not meeting the deadlines, and productivity might be low if employees lack necessary knowledge, advantages, and the disadvantages. Coming to the charismatic leadership style. Here we are saying that, the leader sell the vision and achieve the excellent results by selling the vision. And the leader here motivate employees because of his energetic, he's able to inspire the followers. And the other issue are saying that employees, they will become loyal and they are going to be able to work hard. So hence you are saying that we can apply this type of leadership when we have the type of employees who are always loyal, who can work hard. The advantages and the disadvantages. Expect a selling vision and achieve excellent result. Remember that the leader here will sell the vision. As a result, the result will be achieved. Employees will be motivated as the leader is energetic and inspiring. And this inspires loyalty and hard work amongst the employees. The disadvantage, leaders believe more in him or her than the team, meaning that if the leader is not there, the work might not be done. Project can collapse if the leaders leave the team, and leaders sometimes are intolerant of challenges and regard themselves as replaceable, meaning that everything is centered around them. That is the disadvantages of this type of. Coming to the transactional leadership, the transactional leadership is focuses more on the rewards. Here, the leaders reward the employees or they reward their followers for performing their job. So when do we apply this? We apply this in order to maximize performance of the employees, in order to reach the deadlines. When the workers have have a low morale, so in order for them to boost their morale, we reward them. And it can also use as a strategies or business structures that do not have to change. And we are saying that when the productivity level are very low or not, or when the productivity is not reaching or is not according to the expected targets, that is when we use the transactional leadership style. So the advantages, because of the rewards, employees will always work hard. And this will improve the employees' productivity and morale. And once the morale and the productivity increases, or the business will be able to achieve its goals and objectives, and employees know what is expected from them, and disciplinary action procedures are well communicated on time to the employees that if you don't perform, this is what is going to happen to you. The disadvantage, the employees, they may become bored or they may lose creativity as they have to follow the rules and the procedures. And transactional leader will have to monitor the work performance of employees to ensure that expectations are met. And there's a lot of managing and controlling of employees, and this is time consuming. Some of the employees might be demoralized or unmotivated if they fail to reach or meet the targets despite having worked very hard. Why are they becoming demoralized? They are only rewarded when they meet the targets. So if they don't meet their targets, they are not going to be rewarded. So hence they're going to be demoralized. And we are saying this leadership style is not suitable for a teamwork, as all team members can be punished for poor performance caused by one team member. Meaning that as a team, if one member does not perform, then the whole team will suffer. So hence, using this type of leadership style in a team is not advisable because of one members will suffer because of a member who's not performing.